In the old Star Wars books, now called Star Wars Legends, the ones that started with Timothy Zahn, they were all pretty badass. But Kevin J. Anderson's Jedi Academy trilogy was questionable. Like a rainbow-colored lightsaber that had different lengths. Come on, man. It was the magical Disneyfication of Star Wars before Disney ever got their hands on it. Some questionable character decisions, like Kip Duran, who basically mass murders an entire star system and later gets clemency. Point is, people have issues with Kevin J. Anderson's Jedi Academy trilogy, and one of the funniest trolls ever is an I, Jedi, by Michael Stackpole. You see, in Kevin J. Anderson's Jedi Academy, Luke sets up a group of new students. I think it was 12 students. But 5 or 6 of them are relegated to NPC status. Anderson doesn't even name all of them.
Some call it lazy storytelling.
I call it
lazy storytelling.
But that's not the point. The point is one of the biggest slam dunks in literature I've ever seen, because you have this other writer, Michael Stackpole. And what he does is write his own character into one of those unnamed students and then basically criticize everything Luke is doing, which is really just
criticizing Kevin J. Anderson.
It's a meta-writer to writer troll.
Super meta-writer burn.
And honestly, one of the greatest trolls in Star Wars literature. If you haven't read Stackpole's books, they're amazing.
In my opinion.
And Anderson's books, they're not that bad either. But yeah, definitely the weakest of that first wave of legends, and many writers expressed their criticism in the years since, but none as directly as Michael Stackpole.
Deep cut Legends fans.
Let's talk drama.
Because Michael Stackpole
didn't just write Karan Horn into Luke's Jedi Academy, he used him to roast the system from the inside. Unstructured Academy. In Anderson's version, Luke's school is basically a forced summer camp. Very vibes-based, very mystical, very little structure. So Stackpole drops Karan in and immediately calls it unstructured. This shit is mad loosey-goosey. There's simply too much unsupervised training. Translation: hey Kevin, maybe schools need lesson plans.
Find your own way.
Kevin J. Anderson's students kinda just
feel things out.
Stackpole doubles down by making Karan a cop, a rational thinker. Point out that Luke offers almost no real instruction. It's basically saying, this is not how you train a paramilitary force of space monks.
The missing headmaster.
Luke keeps leaving while he's out on galaxy saving missions, the Academy on autopilot.
Stackpole
As Karan called it out directly, you can't run a school if you're never there. Yoda would never have done that.
The Keep Duran problem.
Kevin J. Anderson's original character kid was super powerful from the jump, but he does some truly god-awful things on his hero's journey. Classic Anderson.
Stackpole
reframes Kip's narrative arch through Karan's eyes as irresponsible. Yeah, Luke's dazzled by Kip's power, but maybe don't let the kid nuke a star.
Isolation.
The Academy is cut off from the galaxy. Stackpole points out that makes no sense for people meant to protect it. Karan calls it what it is: a bubble, no real efficacy or purpose.
Final thoughts.
So yeah, Karan Horn wasn't just reading to beat a Jedi. He was Michael Stackpole's way of saying, hey, Kevin J. Anderson, your academy needs accreditation. Want to hear more? We can talk about how Timothy Zahn also threw some shade at the philosophies established in the Jedi Academy trilogy. Thanks for joining me today. Subscribe for more.
La, 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 la.